Welcome back to Trending and Design. My name is Selena, and I am here today because it is Pride Month, and I um I have a little recipe for you guys today for rainbow pops in celebration of Pride Month. We've kind of taken a little pause and been a little bit hesitant of posting anything at this point about Pride Month, just to be respectful of the Black Lives Matter movement. But at this point, we would also like to honor our LGBTQ community by doing something for them as well. So, a nice summer treat are rainbow pops, and we're going to give you the recipe on how to do that. As always, if you like what we're doing here, you can like, share, and comment down below. If there's something that you try and you're like, that doesn't work for me, let me know as well. I would love to hear your feedback. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a nice little peek of the items you're going to need in order to create these beautiful pops. You can do these at home, so they are a wonderful treat for your kids. So feel free to take a look and give her a go. So I have different variations of fruit. I'm going to use these different popsicle inserts instead because of the fact that I have some other ones, but they didn't work out the way I need them to work. So for the video purposing anyway, you can't see them. So I'm using these instead, and I also have a couple of different things on this table that you can see. This is orange juice. So these are different products you're going to need in order to make these pops. So I have the recipe as well on my website, Trending and Design. I also have a blog there that I wrote in honor of Pride Month. And it talks about voguing and the history of voguing, and it mentions our great film to look at, which is Paris is Burning. In case you guys haven't seen it, it's a must-see. But yes, this is our rainbow pops, and we're going to get going on here. So we're going to go ahead and get started with the first layer. I have the first layer is the red layer, so it calls for strawberries, bananas, and an eighth of water. This is 1/4, so half of a fourth is an eighth, and 2 tablespoons of yogurt. For the next layer, it's the orange layer. We're gonna need 1/8 of the orange juice. Again, I'm using a fourth, so I'm just gonna fill it out up halfway. It also needs banana, mango, and 2 scoops of yogurt. I'm using a Greek yogurt just so it can be a little less fattening. And this is the green layer. It consists of half of banana, 2 spoons of the Greek yogurt, a handful of spinach, and again, the eighth of the water. So I am going to go ahead and mix that as well. Once that's done mixing, I am going to add it right on top of my red and my orange layer here. Now, as you can see, that beautiful green layer there, I'm just stacking one layer right on top of the other. So now I'm going to do the blue layer, and the blue layer consists of pineapple, banana, 2 scoops of yogurt. That's for the flavoring, but because there's not really a blue fruit that bleeds really well, I'm going to add a couple of drops of blue food coloring instead. It's already all over my hands, but this blue food coloring will give it that blue color that I need for this layer, and that pineapple and banana will give it some good flavoring. Alright, for the final layer now, this is the blue layer. It looks absolutely beautiful. As you can see, the colors are starting to really stack nicely. But for the final layer, that magenta color you want, we have a banana. There's an eighth cup of the beet juice. There are berries, mainly raspberries. I did add a couple of blackberries to see if I can make it just a little more purple. And I am going to add about an eighth cup of water to that as well, just to see if we can get that beautiful magenta color, and we'll stack that as the final layer on top. I also added 2 scoops of yogurt as well, so that final layer is in there. It's hard to see the final layer in there because it's all the way to the top for the most part, but now is a good time for me to go ahead and cap these bad boys off. I like this cute little thing. It has the ones that you can drink out of as well, so that's awesome. But yes, rainbow pops for Pride Month. Isn't that pretty? And what a beautiful summer treat for your kids or for yourself. What's awesome about this particular thing here is that, not for nothing, it's got to be healthy. It's got spinach, all kinds of vegetables, all kinds of fruit. So I definitely think it's something that will be healthy for you guys to enjoy for the summer. So you can find the recipe, like I said, on my blog. I'm going to go ahead and let those things freeze up a little bit for a couple of hours, and then I'll have them later and enjoy them here at home, maybe with a couple of a nice little cheese plate or something like that. But it's a great snack to have, so go ahead and get the recipe, and happy Pride Month, folks.